What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Yet one more country seeks to make cryptocurrency law, and they are doing it fairly quickly. Should be at least by this fall, if not sooner. And that is Georgia. And that's good news, and we'll explain why that's good news from my unique perspective. This is going to be from news.bitcoin.com. Link will be in the description box below. Georgia, the country, not the state, to unveil new cryptocurrency law by this fall. And that is amazing news because human beings are creatures of habit. Countries are run by human beings. Finances are run by human beings. Imagine this. Studies have shown that if someone falls on the street and they need attention and they need help, they need medical attention, they need the people around them to care, that in general, if nobody acts, then nobody's going to act. But all it takes is one or two people to step forward and help someone, and everybody else gets the idea, and they step forward and help too. It's weird. People don't generally like to be the trailblazer, the center of attention, the one that takes the risk. But the minute that one or two take a risk, then it opens the floodgates for others. So we've had other countries explore cryptocurrency as law, as legal tender, and now we have yet one more. And this is good news because we can all learn from their successes and we can all learn from their failures, which will give us all an idea on how to build a better cryptocurrency law, a better cryptocurrency financial system. This is great news. This is astounding news. Authorities in Georgia are now holding discussions with industry representatives to finalize a bill designed to regulate coin trading, among other crypto-related activities. The legislation will be presented to the Georgian society this fall at the latest, a top central bank official announced. Good. Another step forward. Another way for other eyes to look at this project and say, is it successful? Is it a failure? If it's a failure, what can we do to change it? Now other countries don't have to take those tentative, shaky first steps themselves. They can watch others do it, which will make them more emboldened to take those steps forward, which is exactly what we need. We need other people to move first in order for us to feel easy enough to move forward. I hope that makes sense because human beings are timid creatures. We're like stepping out of the woods of financial servitude and we're slowly looking around and saying we've got financial freedom up ahead, but it's a bit scary. It's a bit slow, especially for those who are in charge of our finances because they lose some control. The National Bank of Georgia is fine-tuning a draft law tailored to establish legal framework for certain operations with cryptocurrencies with the help of interested parties from the sector. Good. They're at least fine-tuning it rather than our President Biden, who is talking about making it okay to talk about cryptocurrency regulation. Or you've got the other hand with the SEC, who is so heavy-handed that all it is a cash grab, at least in my opinion. That's how it appears. I'm sure the SEC has good intentions, but, you know, the road to destruction is paved with good intentions. Public and business officials are currently holding talks on the new legislation, the bank's Vice Governor Papuna Lezava revealed. Quoted by Sputnik, Georgia, he stated, "We are working on a bill regulating cryptocurrency, and now it is at the stage of consideration with market participants." Nice. Looks like they might get it before this fall. The final document will be made public either in the summer or in the fall. It would be nice to have it in the summer so we could peruse it a little earlier. The law will regulate several crypto-related areas at once, the central bank official elaborated. These include consumer protection and cryptocurrency trade. Its provisions will introduce rules for trading platforms such as digital asset exchanges. Good. At least we'll have something to look at, something to build upon. Someone else's mistakes to look at that we can say, hey, let's do this differently. Someone else's successes to say, hey, we like how they did that there. And sometimes that's all it takes to light a fire under business and government's behinds. Let's see here. These include consumer protection and cryptocurrency trades. Its provisions will introduce rules for trading platforms such as digital asset exchanges. However, they do not concern crypto miners and their activities, Lazava noted. So cryptocurrency miners are safe, presumably. Cryptocurrency mining became a popular business and alternative income source for many Georgians a few years ago. Yes, but as it consumes power, it's going to be less and less because, well, people want to be on the right side of public relations. They want to be on the right side of public opinion. A study by the Cambridge Center for Alternative Finance, published in 2018, ranked Georgia second in the world in terms of amount of electricity used to extract digital coins. And that's kind of a problem. I get it. Second in the world for electricity probably means they're pretty high up there on the amount of revenue they made off Bitcoin, but look at the amount of electricity that they used. In April, the NBG Governor Koba, not even going to try that, Gventades, told Georgian business news portal The Financial that the Monetary Authority was planning to regulate transactions in the crypto space of the Southern Caucasus country. He revealed that companies in the industry may expect a licensing regime. So you're going to have some sort of a license that you have to pay for in order to mine or transact, okay? At the same time, the regulator intends to ban traditional financial institutions from providing crypto-related services because they want to keep them as separate marketplaces. I guess it's easier to regulate. Well, not I guess. It is easier to regulate that way. Either way, as I had said in many videos, these are all growing pains. We're going to have good things. We're going to have bad things. It's all about separating the wheat from the chaff. But if we never collect all our wheat and put it on a blanket and toss it in the air for the wind to separate the wheat from the chaff, then we never have any bread. We've got to get bread somehow. We've got to go through the process. At the same time, the regulator intends to ban... Oh, my Lord, I'm having issues. Excuse me. My apologies. Given Todd's, I'm going to master that name one of these days, also pointed out that the amendments the central bank is working on are in compliance with the requirements of Intergovernmental Financial Action Task Force on money laundering. Money laundering has been a big thing for cryptocurrency. A lot of people have made concerns about it. Well, but you can launder anything. You can launder any asset. It's a concern for everybody. But all this is good news for cryptocurrency because it is a glimpse into the future. One by one, we're hearing countries come over. One by one, we're seeing the hurdles fall. The future of finance. During these times when the market is down, if you believe in your project, well, it's no sweat because you believe in your project. If you believe in your project and you're not holding on to it for a week or a month, you're holding on to it until your project sees fruition. And that's what I'm doing with Algorand. I believe Algorand's future is extremely bright. I think it's going to emerge as one of the top cryptocurrencies, if not the top cryptocurrency. I appreciate you guys. Your patience is amazing. And I will see you guys on the next one.